Hey there guys, it's Rick Utsa here with Airgun Web, your home for old school airgun reviews and where we tell you the facts, not fluff. Today's video is brought to you by Gatway to Airguns. If you guys are into airgunning, then you need to check out Gatway to Airguns, www.gatewaytoairguns.org. Very, very cool stuff there. It's got 20 years of airgun information, all just right at your fingertips. So there's just a bunch, thousands and thousands of really cool airgunners that just want to get together and talk about airgun stuff. So if you're looking for like information on how to do this or how to build that or how to tweak, these guys, that's what they live for, and it's right there. Again, www.gatewaytoairguns.org. Would love to have you as part of the GTA family. So this video is part of our GRiP review program, and I've got the Gamo Arrow here. Now this is a very affordable PCP. It's about 220 bucks street price, which is about as affordable as they get. It's very well built. We've done a few videos already on this gun. It's very quiet. It's got a rifled barrel. It's got a 232 bar or 3460 or 3480 PSI fill right in that area. I forgot the exact number. It's getting 60 shots, fairly flat shot curve without the need of a regulator. It's got a lot going for it. It also uses the Gen 1 Swarm magazines, so if you happen to have those lying around, they work great. It's super easy. It has a rail up here. You put your scope, has open sights. That's kind of cool for a PCP to have decent open sights. This certainly has that. I'm running an older Hawk Air Max just because I think it fits this gun really well. The stock is nice, the cocking system is nice, just a lot of nice things about this gun. Now, we've done some pellet testing already. I frankly have forgotten what pellets we've gone through because it's been a while since I've had this here on the bench. But today I've got a bunch of H&N pellets, and I think we have shot some of these already, but we're going to shoot some of these again. And I've got everything from 14 grain, so these are 14.6s, all the way up to 18.52. So I've got Field Target Trophies, Barracuda 15.89s, the H&N Hornets, Barracuda 18.13s, and we have the Barracuda Hunter Extreme. So we've got a couple hunting pellets in here, a couple match target pellets, and let's see what we can do. Now, I've got my target at 25 yards. This gun is a backyard shooter. It is not a 50-yard bench rest gun at all. We have shot 50 yards with it. You know, 1.5 inches is pretty good about what we're getting out of it. It's just not meant for that kind of use. So, as a backyard gun though, it's super quiet. It's, again, super affordable. And at 25 yards, yeah, you should be able to put all your shots inside a nickel or inside a quarter easily, but you do need to find the right pellet. And I know that we've shot a bunch, like I said already, but today we're going to go through these and see what these give us. I don't remember what my scope sighted for, so we're going to just wing it, guys. I grabbed the gun, sat down here at the bench, and started filming. So you're going to come right along with us as we take a look here at the Gamo Arrow. Now, Gamo is a supporter of the Gateway Airguns, so while GTA is covering this video, Gamo is a sponsor of the GTA. So we just want to make sure everybody knows the whole story, right? Okay, so I'm at 25 yards. This is a 4-12 scope. I'm at 12 power. I'm going to take a shot. Oh, by the way, I've got my Daisy Nationals hat. I almost forgot. We were at the Daisy Nationals back in July, and it was an awesome time. We've got a bunch of footage that we're working on to bring to you guys. So stay tuned for that. That's going to be at Airgun Web's channel, my other channel. So definitely, you know, be ready for that footage. We'll make sure everybody knows, because we've got obviously information about the contest, winners, and what it's all about. But we have a ton of really cool human interest stories, just talking with shooters, parents, coaches. It was just a great time, and to learn so much about Gamo and Daisy's commitment to youth shooting sports and that whole thing, just full stop, it was really, really cool. So I want to be able to share that with you guys. So stay tuned, you know, subscribe, like, all that kind of stuff. And be ready, because we got some really cool content to bring you. Okay, enough of that. Let's get some shooting done here. Still sitting a little high. Okay, there we go. All right, I'm gonna take my first shot here. I did not know where that, oh, way high, oh my gosh. Last time I was shooting this, I was shooting at 50 yards, so Let's see if we can get that where we want it. Okay. And it looked like it was not very stable in its flight, so I don't know how these are going to do. I'll take that. All right, so we'll call the first one a sighter. We're going to drive 9 more shots, and we'll see how they do here. And we're out. Yeah, that'll do. If you're just target shooting, I'm going to bring it up a little bit, guys. If you're just target shooting in your backyard, first of all, I don't know if it's conveyed well on the camera, but my gosh, this thing's quiet. I mean, it is so quiet. They've done a tremendous job dealing with just cutting just any shot noise. I just do not hear any of it. I hear a thud coming from the mechanics, but it is just so quiet. Really, probably one of the quietest PCPs, you know, off the shelf, additional moderated. You know, you can make air guns very quiet, but this comes out of the box like this, and it comes out of the box like this for about 220 bucks. That's impressive. Okay, so now we're going on to the 15.89s. And we're going to go to the upper left side. I'll keep an eye on my pressure, but we should be able to get through all of these pellets on one fill. If I need to top off, you know, after 40 shots, just to be fair to the last ones because they are heavier, I'll do that. But we'll see here. Upper left. Okay. And as long as we're near the black, I'm just going to shoot for grips here. Here we go. All right, a little low left. Let's see where it hits. Same hole. Oh, it dropped really low, didn't it? One more. My nose, it just, okay. Okay. All right, now we're done. That was, boy, we had all but 2 go in like one little group. That's awesome. Okay. The Hornets, these are like bad to the bone hunting pellets. I don't know if they'll cycle in the mag, but we're going to try. If they don't cycle, then we're going to skip them. Yep, I think. Oh, it's going to be one of those where you got to sort of balance where it grabs the O-ring and wiggle it just right. And there it is. Now we were shooting a little low and left, which looks like that's about what it was before. I'm going to come up a little bit. And I'm going to come to the right a little bit. Might be screwing all this up. We're just going to give it a shot. Okay, in the black. I'll take it. Let's finish these out here. Oh, I went below. That felt funny. These aren't feeding as nicely as I'd like. Okay. All right. So those didn't feed. Oh, excuse me. So those didn't feed like I wanted. And you just saw this sort of the string drop. Let's check the pressure here. Oh, we got plenty. We got plenty. I really love what they've done on this to make it so efficient on the air. It's pretty awesome. All right, so these are the 18s. Let's see how these do. Okay, we're really low. We're gonna come to the right. All right, let's try another shot here. I guess I could use the mills, but I just would prefer to get us sighted in if I could. Yeah, that's what we want. Okay, now that breeze is really nice. Okay, I don't want to be fighting the rest here, so let me get settled. Okay. All right, here we go. Last shot. Wow, that sounded a little funny on that last shot. Boy, most of them went right through the center. That was awesome, but it sounded a little funny on that last shot. Let me check out my pressure. Now I've still got... I might be like at 200 bar. I got more than enough. Let me check again here again. No, I might be like 150 bar right now. Okay, well, we got one more pellet to go. I think that I might be able, if they're consistent, if I can get them to shoot consistent for me, that the 18s might be able to shoot for Pyramid Air sub MOA contest. So I might try a couple 5-shot groups here in a minute with those before we wrap it up. Unless the on Extremes do really awesome. But let's see how they do. Yeah. One. Okay, see that fed funny. You know, sometimes pellets don't seat really well. It just felt a little weird going into the reach. Okay. These definitely feed tighter. just felt funny going in. That was really kind of strange. Anyway, but they really shot well, didn't they? I mean, it seems like all of the groups have like one or two outliers. I won't really call them flyers because they didn't go like to extremes, but I mean, that was pretty good. I would like to try and see if these 18s, I'm going to shoot 2 5-shot groups because I think the 18s are going to give us our best shot to see if we can shoot sub MOA at 25 yards. Now, MOA is minute of angle. I know, gosh, GTA, you guys know what a minute of angle is, right? But if you're watching this and don't know, it's essentially it's a proportional angle. I mean, it starts here and it goes like this. And at 25 yards, 25 yards, you're looking at a 1/4 inch. Essentially, it's just a fraction more, but a 1/4 inch is minute of angle. At 50 yards, 1/2 inch is minute of angle. 100 yards, 1 inch is minute of angle. Now, it is slightly more than that because it's not exactly that number. It's just a teeny bit more. But just to keep the math simple, that's how we do it. So if I can shoot a 5-shot group and keep 5 shots really tiny and then measure center to center as less than 1/4 inch, then we're shooting minute of angle. Now, most air guns that I deal with are all 2 MOA air guns. To find some that consistently shoot 1 MOA is hard. Especially, I mean, 25 yards is a little bit easier and certainly easier for air guns to do. But you start looking at air guns to try and stretch them to 50 and 100 yards to shoot MOA or sub MOA, that's hard. That's very, very hard. It's hard on the gun and it's hard on the shooter. Okay, so I'm going to go to the upper right bull and I'm going to try to shoot a 5-shot group. And I don't know, I mean, I adjusted the scope, so hopefully this will be close. But we're going to just shoot groups now. Let's just see where we're at. This are 15 8.9s. No, excuse me, 15 1.3. Sorry, 18 1.3s. Here we go. A little low right. These are cycling fine, by the way, so it was definitely the other pellets just went in hard. That went right to the center, so we are out of contention already. Okay, decent group, but not sub MOA. All right, we're gonna do one more try, and then we'll go ahead and wrap this up. We're so close there. Okay, yeah, we're at the bottom end of our pressure curve. So that's it. We shot, how many shots did we shoot? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 shots. And right at the end there, we did fall off our pressure curve. So, or our valve or whatever you want to call it. I really like the Gamo Arrow. I've already done some videos on this gun. This is a very cool air gun for $220 street price. You don't even need to put an optic on it because it comes with really nice open sights. It's super lightweight. I love the cocking T-handle. I think this is just a great way if you've ever shot competition, this is normal to you. That T-handle at the back is normal. I really like what they've done. I've mentioned it many times already, it's super quiet. There's no shot noise at all. There's mechanical noise, but there's nothing. I mean, it is super, super quiet. So backyard friendly. It definitely, you're going to be able to shoot in your backyard with this. Fill it to 232 bar. You guys know the details. I've talked about it on my other videos. Just a really cool gun. I was hoping we were going to get sub MOA, but I think that's maybe a little tall order for this one. I think we can definitely get half-inch groups at 25 yards, but to get quarter-inch groups, it's going to be a stretch, especially to try and get them consistently. Guys, that's going to be it. Again, this video is brought to you by Gateway Airguns. Check them out, www.gatewaytoairguns.org. Also, Gamo USA. If you like this gun, check it out, www.gamousa.com. Now, you can catch me here at GTA. You can also catch me at Airgun Web. You guys know it. Airgun Web, that's where you get your old school airgun reviews, and we tell you the facts, not fluff. Thanks for watching.